Go. Hi.
It's us.
We're back.
We hadn't done nothing exciting to tell you about.
We just stopped in just to say hi and see how everybody else is doing.
It's Friday night, Friday the 13th.
Hey, aren't we lucky?
We actually went out to dinner tonight and got some fried catfish and hush puppies and coleslaw. And I got a baked sweet potato. Max got a corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. Haven't had that in ages.
We haven't had fried catfish in ages. I just had a taste for when we were up close to a place, so we went. And, oh my God, did they give you catfish?
Pa, make my own catfish. I looked at the menu and I says, oh, catfish. That's surprised. Yeah, we'll probably get two nice fillets. Yeah, there was two, and there's two more. Great big fillets.
It was like 6.
It was a whole lot of
for
catfish.
Each of us, yeah. So anyway, so we're stuffed.
Sweetheart, step back up there.
Can you tell what the weather is like here? It was 80 today. Yay! Yeah, finally. But just kind of wanted to catch up a little bit. I have debated back and forth, but obviously this is going to be going on for a while, so it's going to become obvious if it's not already. If you met me last year at eBay Open, you'll remember, maybe. I'm sure you remember us. God knows everybody remembers us.
Well, we're just fit right to the background. Nobody notices us.
No, yeah. But I was in a wheelchair at eBay Open. I have back issues. And it goes from perfectly all right to I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, I just sold something.
I hope you heard that. Ka-ching.
Yeah. Yeah, sales are up too, thank God. But I get, let's see, okay. I have slight curvature of my spine. I have bulging discs, and I have sciatica, which before I ever heard them tell me I had sciatica, when I was growing up, everybody who didn't want to help you move told you the sciatica was acting up, and we just said they just don't want to help us move. But it actually is a real thing, I found out. And I happen to be lucky enough to have it. So I normally can get steroid shots in my spine, which I don't like to do, but so far I've been able to go 6 months between shots. Then you get a series of 3 shots, and then, like I say, you're good for about 6 months. But unfortunately, this time when it started flaring up,
yeah, another little issue that you had to take antibiotics.
I get these strange, I don't get like colds and the flu and things like that. I get my whole life, I have got the most bizarre illnesses that people have ever heard. They're like, I've never heard of that before, you know. So now, this has been going on for 2 years. And I've been complaining and complaining and complaining. And they're like, but my jaw started hurting a couple of years ago. And I thought, okay, something's wrong with my teeth or whatever. And so I went to my dentist, and they took x-rays. They checked all my crowns. They checked my fillings. They banged. They, you know, the cold, the hot, they did everything. Couldn't find nothing wrong. Didn't see anything wrong on the x-rays. And I said, well, okay, as long as, you know, and I'm like everybody. I'm terrified of the dentist. I was worried they were going to say we're going to have to, you know, do surgery and all that kind of crap. But, so, okay. So she said, well, it's not anything dental. You know, we've checked everything. And it wasn't like every day. It was just like every couple of weeks maybe. It would just hurt real bad. And it wake me up at night sometimes. And I'd have to put warm compresses on it and take some Tylenol. And it would, you know, go down and go away. So the next time I went to my doctor, I told him about it. But it wasn't doing it then. So he's like, well,
it's not doing anything.
Yeah, until I see it, I can't really tell you what it is. Okay. And it just kept, but it was, you know, it was coming and going and coming and going.
Go. Poke here. Does that hurt? No.
Yeah.
This doesn't hurt. Well, not much I can do. Nothing hurts right now. So.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this has been going on for 2 years. So I'll go back to the dentist, and I'm like, it still hurts. Not now, but it still hurts. Took x-rays again. So she took x-rays 3 times, and then she finally sent me to an oral surgeon. Yeah. And they put you in this, it's almost like an MRI, but it's just your head. It's like this big donut machine, and they stick your head in it, and you sit up, and the thing goes, tick, 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 tick. And it goes all around your head. So
Panel scan. That's it. Panel scan. That's what it's
I don't know
called.
what it is. But anyway, he did that. He didn't find anything. He banged and hot and cold and checked every, crown and filling and whatever in my head. Nothing. So I'm okay. But it's still going on. And I was saying, it's not like all the time. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So finally, I woke up one morning and it was really, really puffy out. And Max noticed it. He said, and I said, yeah, it's really hurting. So, called the doctor and I said, it's doing something. You can see. But it was a long, involved story. But anyway, I went to doctors for like 3 weeks. But finally, I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. And I'm telling you, I get weird things. But you have, which I didn't know, you have 4 salivary glands on each side of your face.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you just, whatever, you spit and it's saliva, and I don't know where it came from. But anyway, this one down here
Got blocked.
well, yeah, at first they thought they actually can, die is not the right word, but stop functioning completely, and they have to remove them.
Yeah.
Or it just keeps getting infected.
They get something. It dries up.
Yeah.
And it becomes a lump.
And the saliva keeps going to it, so it causes a real problem, and
Yeah.
they have to go in and remove it. And, it's surgery. You're in the hospital for like, 4 days or something. But the ear, nose, and throat doctor said that he thinks because it comes and goes and comes and goes that I have a salivary stone.
Yeah, that's what he said. Stone.
Kidney stone, gallbladder stone.
Did we ever hear of salivary stone before?
No.
Really?
Salivary stone.
He got one.
So he wants to do a CAT scan of my head now. We've been waiting 3 weeks.
They called back, didn't they make the appointment?
Yeah, I've got the appointment finally, but we've been waiting 3 weeks to get the scan done. So I go Monday. No, I don't.
Any of you out there that want to start up doing a CAT scan business, come over here to Roanoke. They need you.
If you buy yourself a CAT scan, you'll be a millionaire within a year, because it's like a 3 week or a month wait to get a CAT scan done, unless it's an emergency. So no, it's not this coming Monday. It's the one after I'm going to have the scan done. And if it is a stone, they'll have to go in and remove it.
But that's a lot simpler surgery
than actually having to take the whole gland out.
Because they can just go in, what do you say, from inside the mouth?
I don't know. I stopped listening. I was so stupid when they were talking about the gland. Of course, brilliant me goes on YouTube and watches them remove a gland. Watch a whole surgery of them removing a gland. Yeah. And it was not pretty.
I'm sitting there in my desk, and all I can hear is, ooh, oh. I hear her going, she's just kind of getting, and I turn around and look, and I go, so what are you doing watching that for?
I like to be very well informed, and I have had medical problems my whole life, and I like to be informed. And I like to ask intelligent questions of the doctors, and if I see him doing something wrong, I am not above going, do you really want to do that? But anyway, I'm sorry. I know old people go on and on about their medical problems, but we're getting to the point of this. But anyway, they gave me antibiotics because I look like a chipmunk on this side. Yeah. And it busted blood veins over here. It swelled up so bad. So they gave me, I don't know if any of y'all know about this or not. Oh, wee.
Having fun?
They gave me 2,000 milligrams of Keflex a day.
500 milligrams four times a day.
I've had a gastric bypass.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I've had a gastric bypass. So I had to take them because we had to get rid of this bad infection before it got worse. And it made me incredibly sick to my stomach. And I took them for 10 days. So that was fun.
You know something? I was just thinking, when my appendix burst,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they gave me that much.
They didn't.
No, I think I was up to about 1,000 for that 2 days that I was on it.
Yeah, I've taken Keflex before, and I've never taken when he said 2,000 a day. I'm like, whoa. But anyway, so that was fun. So the thing about having any other part of your body having a problem when you have steroid shots and stuff, it can't do it. Steroids feed.
It amplifies the effect.
If you have an infection and they give you a steroid, it just goes bananas. It grows like crazy, like 2 or 3 times what it was to begin with. So they're like, we can't give you the steroid shots until we have all this straightened out and cured or whatever. So I don't know how long it's going to be. And even after you're off all the other antibiotics and medications,
it has to be X number of
yeah,
days.
we were arguing. I know it's minimum 30 days after.
I thought it was like 45. But
I thought it was 90.
Yeah.
It says that's ridiculous. But it's between 30 and 90 days that you can't have steroid shots, usually. So I have been hobbling around. The pain wakes me up constantly at night. I'm not sleeping well. I'm living on a heating pad. I'm taking, and I can't, because of my stomach surgery, I can't take any anti-inflammatories.
Yep.
So I can only take like Tylenol. And I'm taking like 12 to 15 Tylenol a day. And they're like, you can't take that many Tylenol a day. And, so I don't know. But there's a bunch of stuff going on. But I'm not sleeping well. I'm not rested. I am babbling like an idiot, as you can tell. I'm really aggravated. I can't do my eBay stuff like I want to do it. Max is kind of having to pick up slack around the house too, the stuff that I do. I'm literally basically miserable. This weekend, there was a big, the first auction of the season, 3 estate sales. There's a postcard show in town, and I collect postcards, and I really, really want to go to that. And this is really the first weekend for like garage sales. I was really, really upset the first of the week, but now that it's Friday, I just realized I can't do it. I mean, I can't get out there and do it. I'm definitely using a cane when I'm out. Sometimes I have to use a walker that has a built-in seat, but and I'm at the point sometimes, depending on where we're going and how long we're going, I'll have to use a wheelchair. And Max is like, these places aren't equipped. They don't have to be equipped like if you go to an estate sale, there's not necessarily going to be room for a walker or a wheelchair. So, and I don't have the mobility to pick stuff up and look at it and whatever. So I'm just accepting the fact that for right now, I'm pretty much not, I know I'm trying to be sexy. My Snow White Casper shoulder. I had to wear, that's something else too. I'm desperate for relief. I went to an acupuncturist today, which I've had acupuncture before. I had horrible allergy and sinus problems, and I went about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And I like them. They're really good. Actually, when I had my back problem before, I went.
You went to the one over.
Yeah, and they did the acupuncture. They did the TENS unit and stuff. I don't know if you understand all that stuff. But, so I went to an acupuncturist today, and I'm hoping, if nothing else, it'll just ease some of the pain. I'm ready to go. I will go to a chiropractor to see if that helps any. I have the name of a holistic medicine person. I'm willing to go to a witch doctor if I can find one, and it'll ease the pain. I will eat, frog warts and toadstools.
A little doll, and they'll sit there and they'll do acupuncture via voodoo doll.
But like I say, I hate to go on and on. I know how old people are. My gallbladder and my back. But I did want y'all to know that our videos are probably going to be kind of maybe boring for a while, because we're not going to be able to get out and do too much. But we'll try to keep coming up with stuff. We are going to try to go to the postcard show tomorrow.
Yeah.
And do some filming there. We are going to try to go to the auction tomorrow.
And also
do some filming there. Because those two places I know we can use the wheelchair. And I am going to go back tomorrow and have acupuncture again. They told me I needed to like have 3 closer together, as I could to get it going. And I have to admit, this was a really, really nice place. 2 of my friends have gone there and they recommended it. And it's like an acupuncture community center. And I was quite surprised because our insurance doesn't cover it, so we're having to pay it out of pocket. And they work on the honor system. And you go in, and if you either want to pay by a check or you want to pay by cash or if you want a debit card, there's a machine over in the corner when you go in, and you just say who you are, and you either swipe your card or you put a piece of paper.
You punch in how much you're paying on the screen, and then if you're paying with cash or check, you got to fill out this little slip and paper clip your money or your check to it and slide it through the slot.
But they will take as low as $20 for a visit, and I'm just so happy that there's some place like that here in Roanoke. I mean, Max and I, we had talked about, how much, because I've been to places like this before, and they can be quite pricey. So yeah, I'm really, really glad this place is here. And they were packed. When we were there, people were just coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. And I know a lot of people, need help. And traditionally, sometimes, things don't work. But I'm very open-minded about, as long as there's no animal sacrifices or anything, I'm pretty open-minded about trying anything. And I take every vitamin known to mankind because of my gastric bypass. My body does not digest vitamins naturally. So since 2012, I have had to take my vitamins by mouth.
Yeah. All vitamins.
So don't try to,
because she's already taken it.
Yeah. Don't try to sell me on some, $35 vitamin E that's going to make me whatever it's going to make me. And this place was not like that at all. I was very happy with the place. And actually, I was very happy with the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Yeah, he was a breath of fresh air.
He was very, very nice. I'm really funny about my doctors. I want to go and feel like if I've got 12 questions, that they will take the time and sit there and talk to me about the 12 questions, and if we'll explain them in detail and stuff. And sense of humor, number 1 with me, because I have a sarcastic sense of humor, and they've got to understand me. And when he came in and we were talking or whatever, and
I almost busted up laughing when
I told him, I said, I have had my head x-rayed so many times in 2 years that it should light up in the dark. And he walked over, turned the light off, looked, and goes, no, it doesn't, and turned the light back on. So I told him, I said, well, this is my guy. Very, very nice, very friendly, and hopefully we can get all this taken care of soon. And like I say, I'm not whining. I'm dealing with it, but I just wanted y'all to know. I feel like we like to give y'all 2 or 3 videos a week, and unless you want to see me sitting in my recliner with a heating pad, we were looking for. We only have 1. I'm looking to get another one maybe, because this part hurts, and then I have to move it up to this part that's hurting, and that part's hurting, and I'm just moving it back and forth. So yeah, I need. Well, we do have. I have a heating mattress pad. Which,
well, yeah, but it's on the bed.
Yeah, I know. It feels really good to turn that thing on and just go, God. But, yeah, they do have those. My daughter-in-law has one of those. It's a heated, like a big electric blanket that you throw. Yeah. But now it's 80 degrees. It's hot.
Yeah. You don't want to let the small pad to hit the spot that it needs it.
Yeah. Anything else interesting happen?
Yeah.
We're getting another estimate on our deck.
Yeah. We've had 2 now, and the first one was what, $25,000. And so I said, well, I went back to the same people and I said, look, we can't afford the artificial composite decks thing. So can you do it with just wood? And so he come up and they checked it all again, what would they need for wood, and came back, and they really dropped that price down to $23,000. And I was like, no, I don't.
We were gonna have gold-plated nails, and yeah.
What is it,
Is
Nancy?
there a squirrel out there? Oh, I think there's a squirrel.
But so we had another company come out, and hopefully,
Yeah, he was much more. He was looking at the stuff and he says, well, you know, you don't have to replace this whole section. These beams here are all perfectly good. All the support beams are good. All you need is new posts and new decking. So, because he checked them and made sure, you know.
Yeah, he seemed like a pretty down there. The first guy too informed us that our stairs weren't up to code.
Yeah.
And they were going to have to be they were going to have to be redone anyway.
Yeah.
But this guy is like, no, you're grandfathered in.
Because they were built at such date, and so if we're just repairing your deck, you don't have to change your stairs.
Yeah.
You can just leave them as is.
But hopefully this guy will come in with something reasonable, which I don't consider reasonable. I said under 15,000. Max said under what? 10?
Under 10.
We'll see. But it's got to be done. We're just going to keep, looking till pretty similar to what an ad in Craigslist. You have a hammer and nails and, bring somebody over. But
it says, okay, this week we're going to replace those 2 boards.
Yeah.
Next week we're going to replace 2 more boards.
Listen, when I lived in Louisiana, that was the way my fence got replaced. That board needs replacing. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Oh, there's one over there. Hammer, hammer, hammer. I had no money.
Right. Yeah.
And I had dogs, so I had to keep them in, What have we been doing? Been watching a ton of YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't commented too much, but we're watching.
Yeah.
We watch it. We know what you're doing. We know.
We've seen those videos.
Yeah. And tonight, Friday night's our favorite because Sunday through Thursday, we kind of have our shows that we watch. But Friday and Saturday are whatever we want.
Yeah.
And we watch all kinds of, oh God, and I haven't been able to sleep. And I have watched some shows in the middle of the night. Let me tell you, there's some weird stuff out there. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
When you tell me about something strange.
Yeah.
You watched the other night.
You know what? I'm attracted to. I love documentaries.
No.
And they're really was, and for some strange reason, I don't know why. I like medical documentaries, which is it's bizarre. But yeah, I like really weird. Like I used to like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and all kinds of things like that. Like the weirdest this or the, one thing we've been hooked on is the Most Dangerous Roads?
Oh yeah, Most Dangerous Roads. Yeah, and that's unbelievable. Some of these roads,
them people crazy.
They're nuts.
Them people crazy.
They're taking these big trucks and they're driving down what they call roads, and they're no more than footpaths. It's just unreal what they're doing. A lot of this is in Africa and in
South America and Cambodia and places like that. Yeah. You know why they want to come to this country when you watch some of this stuff. Oh my Lord, unbelievable! And the work that the people do to get sugar cane. They're trying to get it. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't help being sexy.
Yeah, that's the last one we watched was that sugarcane truck driver. He put 20 tons of sugarcane on his truck. And it was stacked up so high. Every time you hit a bump, the truck would sit there, whee, and it'd fall back this way and come back.
And the amount of money they get is just so sad. It really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that. I wish I could remember that one show I watched the other night that was so bizarre. I don't know. It's bizarre. I'm watching it. And I have no problem watching like medical things that, operation. It's so funny. Max can actually, like, when things have happened to me and stuff medically, he can come right in the little room or whatever and watch them do whatever they do.
I watch them when they're doing stuff. Or even on myself, when I've injured myself, I sit there, okay, yeah, right, and just
no,
dig it
I
out.
can't even watch when they take blood. I shut my eyes and turn my head away. But on TV, I can watch anything. So I don't know, that's kind of strange. I guess it's me. I know it's me. But anyway, we have bored y'all enough for the evening. We just wanted to touch base. It's been a while. Hopefully we'll get a couple of videos in this weekend. Sorry, we're so old and bored. I did not plan to be this pathetic when I was 61 years old. I'm telling you, I don't know what I did. You know, it's like people who say, I mean, I didn't drink, I didn't do drugs, I didn't party. I mean, I was married at 18 and had my kid at 22, so I didn't do all that stuff. Now I wish I had. At least I'd know why I felt this bad. I didn't smoke. I mean, you know.
I know why I feel this bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot of miles.
20 years of the Marines will do
Yeah.
that, but I
Kind of wore things out.
I was just a homemaker. And I'm not going to say that. Not just a homemaker. Homemaker is a very important job, and I'm damn proud of what I did and how I raised my kid and stuff. So that's not just a homemaker. That's a hard job, very hard job. But anyway, we just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. We debated about it or whatever, but it was becoming obvious probably because I don't know how long it's going to be before I'm up and round without, you know,
Going out to the dances again.
yeah, looking like Chester from Gunsmoke with the, you know, hobble leg. But hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope your weather's going to be as nice as ours. Max is actually going to get to cut the grass, and I'm going to plant my silk flowers. They're beautiful. I do so well with them.
They bloom all year
I
long.
know.
It's so great.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wait till fall and we'll get the fall. But yeah, they're just gorgeous. We actually bought some wildflower seeds, and we have a line of trees between our house and the neighbor, and it said just barely
Sprinkle them.
hoe up the land.
Yeah.
Don't even bury them. Just kind of loosen the dirt.
Yeah.
And then just sprinkle them all along, and it said it attracts butterflies and hummingbirds and stuff. So we're going to try that. It's the first time we've done that. I mean, who knows? We'll try anything once. That would be pretty if it worked out. But anyway, who knows with us what we'll wind up doing. Anything else going on? Oh, Max has got to go to Maryland. When you got to go to Maryland?
Wednesday.
He's got to drive up to Maryland Wednesday for work. I'm telling you, he's doing too much work. What if I'm back? What if I'm has to be? I'll be here all by myself.
I'm back that night.
Well, yeah, but I could lay here for hours.
That's what you have a phone for.
Like I ever have my phone with me. My phone stays on my desk.
Alexa, you just talk to Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa and I started a really nice relationship. I talk to her all day long. Lately, you know what it's been? I don't know if I think she'll do it, but I tell her, like, when I take pills, I'll tell her to remind me when it's time to take the next one, and she does. She's so good about it, and I'm so bad about it. She'll do that. She plays music. I tell her whatever I want to hear. She'll play that for me. And a lot of times, we wanted to know what silver was going for.
Yeah,
she told us that.
Look,
if we want to convert kilos into
to
pounds and things like that. She's handy.
Yeah. That's how we knew it was 2 tons of bamboo, because they told us how much it was in kilos.
Yeah.
And we're trying to go, well, how much is that?
Okay. Well, we're going to let y'all go. It's been boring, we know.
Yeah.
But keep me in your thoughts. If you know any secret, I've tried. You don't believe all the stuff I've tried. But anyway, you know something to work on, I will try anything at this point. So, let's think. I have to think about it. I'm on drugs.
Don't be so busy.
Don't be so busy making a living. It's not don't be, it's don't get.
Don't get so busy.
Making a life.
Making a living.
Making for
See? Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life.
Be nice to one another. Give somebody a hug this weekend. And plant something if it's nice where you are.
If it's still snow on the ground, no, probably you shouldn't be planting anything. But if it's like here in the 80s or 70s, it's a good time to start planting stuff.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.